Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Colchester, Illinois, West Prairie Junior Senior High School for McDonough Telephone Cooperative coverage of West Prairie sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The Cyclones paying host to the BPC Spartans tonight here in Colchester. This pregame show brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home some nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. I'm Dwayne. Got Ben alongside tonight. Ben, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yep, glad to be here.
Got a couple teams at the JV level that BPC continues to improve under new head coach Chloe Hickel. The JV Cyclones come in with a 14-2 record. They did lose to Pace in a game last night, but they are 14-2, won their JV tournament over the weekend, so the JV squad looking very good as they put it to Unity to here at home the other night as well. BPC, as I said, under a new head coach this year and trying to, for all intents and purposes, build a volleyball program. They don't have a very BPC, and I'm from BPC, does not have a long history of volleyball by any stretch of the imagination, especially as it compares to West Prairie or Southeastern or Macomb even for that matter now. So we're going to start things off. Serving for the Cyclones will be Josie Hodges as she serves things up, and we're underway here in set number one. Into the middle it goes, out of bounds, hits a little long, and we have our first point of the night going to go to the Cyclones. Long serve, trouble in the back row. Oh, nice job to get to it, but couldn't do anything else. The initial dig was Jada Bell. The libero, number 10, Alana Knight, did a good job of getting to it, but just could not control it. Josie Hodges has 2 service points. Make it a third service point and an ace. Quick 3-0 lead here for the Cyclones under the serving of Josie Hodges. More trouble. That was Chenoweth on the serve receive. Now Hodges quick, and that's going to be sailed, airmailed out the back, and a side out on the hitting air. The hitting air by Peyton McGrew, the sophomore. Now back to serve for the Spartans, number 11, Kendall McClary. Trouble on the serve receive by Zimmerman, but it's dug up. Bell had it there. Now McClary, it's tipped across, dug up by Hodges, and an illegal hit. Going to be called on McGrew, and the Spartans have their first service point off the hand of Kendall McClary. (3-2) early in this one, just underway in the JV match. Zimmerman went to get it. And another hitting error, this time Kaylee Jackson struggling with it. McClary gets her second service point. Both teams been struggling to get it back over the net.
Yeah, and that's something that, whichever team's able to figure that out first is going to be able to take this away with it until the other team can figure it out. So you want to get that figured out sooner rather than later.
And as I said that, they both get it across the net once there. And there is going to be a point on a passing error by the Spartans. And coming out is going to be Nia Zimmerman. Coming in to serve is going to be number 3, Briley Elliott, another sophomore. So with her team up 4-3 after the side out. Out of bounds. Not by much, but a service error results in a side out. Now going back to serve is going to be number 30, Miley Chenoweth. Subs coming in into the front row is number 13, Josie Promisson. Going out is Jada Bell. Jump serve and Doug. That was going to be pretty close to being out, but too close to let it go. That's sent across by Camara Zimmerman. Through the block and down. A kill for Chloe Kutzinger, a freshman. Oh, nope, excuse me, wrong team. Number 2, I believe, was Marin Ferguson gets the kill. A point for Chenoweth, and she serves it up again. That one did sail out. So the Spartans took a lead, but now it's tied on the side out. Going back to serve is going to be Madison McClure, the libero for the Cyclones. Had to go get it. That's a good job. Hughes a bump set. Zimmerman's going to send a free ball across. McClary, middle, and dropped into some campfire defense. A kill again for Marin Ferguson. Her second kill. And another side out. Back to serve is the libero, Alana Knight. Dug it out of the net. Oh, it said she was in the net. Point for Knight. Drops this one short. Zimmerman went to get it. Pushed across by Zimmerman. Blocked by, I believe in there on the block was Ashlyn Kelly and Kaylee Jackson.
We haven't been able to see any team take the lead so far. I think the biggest lead so far has been 2, so pretty close match so far.
Yep, and to serve now is number 6, Lily Scheffler. And an ace for Scheffler, ties it at 7. So they didn't let them open it up anymore. And now the Cyclones going to try to take control as Scheffler serves it up again, and another ace. 2 serves, 2 aces, and that one had great placement, Ben.
Yeah, getting into that back corner, having the opponents take a 50-50 chance on whether it's going to be in or out. About the perfect spot you can put it.
Knight, McClary, free ball sent across, nearly hit the ceiling. Hughes, middle. Kill for Ashlyn Kelly, her first kill, and another point for the Cyclones. First one not an ace for Scheffler. There's Chenoweth now on the attack. You can see the number there. There's Zimmerman off the arms of Chenoweth and out. The attack was by Amelia Carley. Another point, 4 straight for Scheffler. And now the biggest lead of the match is 3 by the Cyclones. Chenoweth struggling again. And another ace. 5 points, 3 aces. You'll take that if you're the Cyclones.
Yeah, finally having a team with a little more commanding of a lead. They're going to try to hang on to it and finish the set out.
And again, Chenoweth and Knight having some communication problems there. 6 straight and a 4th ace. She's been serving right at Chenoweth and Knight. And a bump set as McClary couldn't get to it. She'll send a free ball across. Hughes. McClary sets middle. Pushed across. That was number 5, Trinity Williams. Now a free ball sent across deep. Chenoweth is there. Knight had to come get it. They get pushed across. Hughes, Zimmerman. Knight with the dig. Middle. It goes to Williams. Dug up by Scheffler on the far side. Now Zimmerman again off the net and down it goes. A kill for Camara Zimmerman. And a 7th straight point for Scheffler. Lily Scheffler, the sophomore, is just on cue when Ben said somebody needed to take control. She's led the Cyclones to it here. Chenoweth went to get that one. McClary pushes that one across. Ooh, that could have been ugly. A dump for McClary, and finally the side out comes, and a timeout is going to be called. 13-8 after the side out. We'll take a break as well. You're watching TSSR Game Time live, presented by MDH.
My name This is Chelsea Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
And welcome back here, as you can see the edges of both teams during this timeout. And Ben, you said somebody needed to kind of exert themselves or insert themselves into the game to make something happen, and Scheffler kind of did it from the service line there.
Yeah, and that was a series of good serves, but I think what's really going to decide this game is not who can do good the most, it's who can prevent the simple mistakes and just play simple, basic volleyball, get the ball over the net. I think that's going to be the team that pulls ahead in this game.
He said get the ball over the net, and Scheffler's over there giggling because that's exactly all she did. She dove down and got an overpass, and it hit a hand and then fell to the floor, and they side out for the Cyclones. Back to serve is Kamara Zimmerman, and that's going to be an ace. Zimmerman has one kill to go along with her 1 point, which wasn't an ace, as I just said. 15-8. Chenoweth, McClary, pushed across by Williams. Now middle, dug in the back row by Carly. That was Nia Zimmerman. Blocked, dug up by Hughes. Zimmerman, Chenoweth, a nice dig. McClary outside on the attack. It's dug up. They're going to get a chance to get a free ball across. They will get it across, and then it's going to go right back into the net. A good try over there. I think that's number 13, Josie Promising over there. It is. She tried to do exactly what you should. She just mistimed her jump a smidge, so Zimmerman gets another service point. And another ace after that. And just like that, it's 17-8. It was 7-5 at one point, with BPC leading. Middle. Williams gets the kill. Trinity Williams. Back to serve is Promising. And a quick to Ashlyn Kelly, who gets the kill. Right back to the Cyclones it goes, and Kelly will go back to serve. Trying to set a sub in. Chloe Cutzinger was trying to come in.
Wasn't able to get it before the serve was beckoned, so she's got to go back to the bench.
And a service error. Cutzinger is going to come in for Kamara Zimmerman. Back to serve is Williams.
Took too much time to get that one across.
Yeah, they were out of rotation, and then by the time they fixed the rotation, it was too long.
Yep.
Back to serve for the second time is Josie Hodges. She served 3 straight service points in her first serve. And Jada Bell can't control that one. It's 20-10, and another timeout called, or this time by BPC, as Hodges gets her 4th point, 2nd ace. This game today being brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2025. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. and McDonough Telephone Cooperative. This West Prairie game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone's fiber internet. Buffering means suffering, so kick slow Wi-Fi to the curb and connect your home with MTC's fiber internet. To get blazing fast Wi-Fi speeds up to 1 gig, sign up online at mtcfiber.net. That's not only available in West Prairie School District, but also now in Bushnell as well. Hodges back to serve again. This time Carly gets it. And a setting error results in a passing error and another point for Hodges. She's got 5. Carly again. Another free ball is going to have to come across. Outside. Zimmerman into the block and down it goes. Nia Zimmerman gets her first kill. And it's 22-10. And I got the score on the wrong side. I don't know why I did that. Did it the whole time. And that is going to be Chenoweth with the kill. Give it 11 points. McClary back to serve again. Bump set back to Zimmerman. Yeah, Melanie, I just figured that out. Did you wait until I said that it was backwards before you decided to tell me? You didn't even notice either, did you, Melanie? That's what it is. You were just trying to make me look bad. I see how it is. I thought we were friends, Melanie. Back to serve is going to be Briley Elliott for the Cyclones after the side out. And another kill for Marin Ferguson, her third. Chenoweth getting ready to serve. (23-12). Hughes, Zimmerman. Dug over there by Promising. To the net. Hughes going to set it across almost. Knocking it down is Peyton McGrew for her first kill, and we're at set point for set number 1. Nice pass, Hughes. Zimmerman bumps it across. Knight, McClary. That was another attack by Ferguson. There's McClary, they're out of system. Carly went to get it, and that's going to fall. McClure is going to get the final service point of set number 1. 25-12, the final. We'll take a break. Oh, let me see what Melanie says. I didn't see his text. Did he text me? Nope, I didn't see his text, but I won't hold it against you, I guess, Melanie. Well, set number 1 comes to an end. It's 25-12. We'll take a break. You're watching McDonough Telephone Cooperative coverage of West Prairie Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling.
And welcome back to West Prairie High School as we are between sets 1 and 2, 25-12. West Prairie, as you see, gets a set 1 victory over BPC. And Ben, not a ton to talk about. Once West Prairie kind of got their feet under them, they really took off.
Yeah, and I think the main story of this one is just, you need to try to not let points come after you've already made contact with the ball. We saw a lot of times on both sides of the ball where the team would start a little bit under control, but then have a bad hit, and they lose control one way or another, and they aren't able to get back over the net. Those are the points that you want to try to avoid. Really, the only points you want to allow is after they hit it over to your side and it makes contact with the floor, not from something that you did as a personal mistake.
Right. Mistakes, unforced errors, as we like to call them, are a huge part of volleyball. And saw a lot of that last night at Macomb, Southeastern's game. As we are underway here, McClary starting things off in set 2. Oh, they're going to get it across. Not their 4 hits. Into the game is Olivia Barkley, a freshman, getting a few swipes with the fresh soft team. She'll start on the varsity squad. Checking in now, number 11, Kaylee Jackson. Going out is number 14, Ariana Soul. And Josie Hughes sends that one out in a service error. So it will be a serve for the Spartans and Miley Chenoweth. 1-1. And that's not a whole lot different than the first set. It was close early in set 1, and then Barkley's going to send that across. It was kind of opened up late. Middle. And another kill for Marin Ferguson. She's got 4. And again, just like early in set 1, the Spartans have a lead. Barkley can't control that one. An ace for Chenoweth. She's got 3 service points. That's her first ace. That's actually the first ace of the match for the Spartans. McGrew blocked. McGrew could have went after that. Didn't do it. A block by Ferguson. Chenoweth back to serve again. An ace, barely got the line. Second ace. That one's too long. And look who it is. Scheffler again. Her 5th ace, her 8th point, and it's 5-3. The scoreboard hasn't keeping up with me. Put the cross by Carly. And McGrew can't do anything with it. Carly gets the kill. Amelia Carly gets the kill. 6-3 Spartans here in set number 2. And Carly on the attack, did not get it over the net. It's a side out on the hitting error. McGrew leaves, back to serve as Madison McClure. Into the front row comes Ashlyn Kelly for the Cyclones. An overpass. Hughes took it. Zimmerman. That went over the net and fell. McClure is going to get another point. I don't even know what you'd call that, Ben.
I'm not sure, but there is a part of that that's on the Cyclones to make it look like they were going to go for that one and then just let it fall as well. Got to give them a little credit.
Going to call a lift on Ashlyn Kelly, and she's not sure that she agreed with that call, I don't think. Carly back to serve now, the lefty. To the net again, and Hughes was in the net. Amelia Carly gets her first service point. That did not get over either. A hitting error. You see this sometimes, don't you, Ben, in a game where you dominate the first set. The second set is just sometimes hard to get yourself motivated to play hard again.
Yeah, you take it, especially with such an easy lead, you can take it easier in the first set. And sometimes it can be difficult to come back harder, but usually what you want to do is exactly what the Cyclones are doing now. Take a timeout, get your head back in the game, and come back stronger.
That's another hitting error for the Cyclones, and 3 straight points for Amelia Carly. I don't see Amelia's. Oh, there they are. There's Amelia's mom and dad down there. She must have got her athletic ability from her dad. You are a sweetheart. I don't care what anybody says. You know how to make a fat guy feel good, don't you? Brought me some dessert. Look at this, Ben. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that stuff right there. That's some good stuff. I think I might. You want to just call the game for a little bit, and I'll eat. Is that okay?
Sure.
I wouldn't do that to you. Thank Megan for that. Carly serves it up again. Scheffler, Hughes, tipped across by Kelly, punched across by Ferguson. Bump set out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman dug by Knight. Nice pass, going to be pushed across by Chenoweth. Well, that's promising over there, excuse me. And more problems. No, it's not promising. That is number 25, Vanessa Bricker. And a side out, a much-needed side out after 4 straight by Amelia Carly. Back to serve is Ariana Soul now, a freshman for the Cyclones. Deep. Man, that rolled up. That they don't call many lifts on first serves, but that rolled up and about stayed on her chin. More trouble. She got away from it, but that one's an ace as well. 2 straight aces for Soul.
And on the topic of being difficult to call in first hits, the referees are told to be a little more lenient on that first hit, returning serves, but lenient does not mean don't call it at all. And in that instance, it just had to be called.
There's another ace. 3 straight aces now for Soul. Chenoweth, more trouble. Tracked down, though. Pushed across by McClary. Zimmerman's going to push it across. Punched right back. Soul is there. Hughes punches it across and down. Josie Hughes gets her first kill. And it's 11-10. Just like that, it's brought all the way back nearly. That hit the ceiling. An ace. And we're tied at 11. Five points, 4 aces. Scheffler, Hughes, Zimmerman off the block and down. Ferguson and McClary there for the block but couldn't drop it. And just like that, the Cyclones have taken the lead, 12-11. McClary trying to send that one across on the tip. Couldn't control it, and the Spartans are going to take a timeout. 7 straight service points for Ariana Soul. Takes her team back up by 2. We'll keep it here this time. I'll tell you. This game being brought to you by Ryden Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP, seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in this area, and as a customer, they'll take care of you. Give them a call today at 772-3121. Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. And M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles for everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street in Bushnell, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call them at 309-772-2111. And Soul ends her service with a service error to give the ball back to the Spartans. Down by 1 now, and going back to serve. Looks like it's going to be number 25, Vanessa Bricker. And some passing errors results in a tie score as Bricker gets her first service point. Kelly sends it across. Chenoweth's there. Middle to Ferguson. Off the block. Dug by McClure. Scheffler sends it across, and then it hits the post by McClary. It's a side out. Back to the Cyclones. Back up by 2. And going back to serve is Kamara Zimmerman. Coming back in is Olivia Barkley. Going out is Lily Scheffler. Zimmerman's serve is dug up. Knight's going to send a free ball across. Soul is there, an overpass. Pushed right back across. Soul is there again. Tipped across this time by Hughes. Dug by Ferguson. McClary out to Chenoweth. Chenoweth is blocked and nope, didn't get across the net. So a hitting error and a point for Kamara Zimmerman. And again, it hits the lights on the way back over, so it's an ace for Zimmerman. It's her 5th service point, 3rd ace. Amelia Carley goes down, and that one's an ace again. Unofficially, 15 aces for the Cyclones in this set match. Bell leaves it short. McClary does get it across. Out to Barkley, off the block. And it'll go down. A kill for Olivia Barkley. It was 11-5 at one point. And another ace. Two players with 5 aces now for the Cyclones. Nice pass. Kelly on the attack and the kill. Ashlyn Kelly gets her 3rd kill. Deep and Carly got a hand up. It probably would have been out of bounds. Another ace. Sub coming in. I don't have a 15 on my roster. Timeout charged to the Spartans. This game being brought to you tonight by Raritan State Bank. Raritan State Bank's Bushnell branch, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the bank, a friendly service, or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Raritan State Bank is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC. And Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking, they can take your product down the road near or far and also offer top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. Second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny, Travis, or John on Route 41, South Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. And Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell, for over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. It also has a great trust department. Stop by the main branch, 484 East Main Street, or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Zimmerman back to serve again. Knight reacts quick enough to get it. A point till they can get it across. Now it's going to come out to Barkley off the net and deep and out, a hitting error. After the timeout, the set, Ben was well off the net. Barkley tried to make something happen, but couldn't keep it in bounds.
That's about all you can do. Just try to make something happen and don't be too mad if it doesn't.
Yeah, they've had a heck of a run here. They're up 22-14 now. Ferguson back to serve. A lot of height on that one. And a kill by Barkley that time. The set by Braylon Reeves. And a side out. Back to serve is going to be number 17, Kenda Nelson, a freshman. Bell went to get it. They call a lift. Kenda Nelson gets the point. So it's match point here, 24-14 is the score. Deep, Bell has it. Clary out to Chenoweth, pushed it deep. Nelson's there. Barkley is going to get the kill, her third of that little rotation, and that's going to end it. 25-12, 25-14, the two scores. JV win goes to West Prairie. 4 kills for Ferguson. Kendall McClary had a couple service points. Amelia Carley had 4 service points and a kill. Alana Knight had a point. McClary had a kill. Vanessa Bricker had a point. And Miley Chenoweth had 5 points and 2 aces and a kill. Trinity Williams had a kill also. For the Cyclones, unofficially, Olivia Barkley, 3 kills. Kamara Zimmerman, 10 points, including 7 aces and 1 kill. Lily Scheffler had 8 service points, including 5 aces. Madison McClure had 2 service points. Josie Hodges, 6 service points and 2 aces, and go along with 1 kill. Ariana Soul had 7 service points, including 4 aces. Ashlyn Kelly had a block and 3 kills. Kaylee Jackson had a block. Kenda Nelson had a point. Make that 2 points. And Nia Zimmerman had a kill, and Peyton McGrew had a kill. So that'll do it for the JV contest. We'll take our usual break, and we'll be back in just a little bit with the varsity contest here from Colchester High School, or Colchester, Illinois, West Prairie Junior Senior High School. You've been watching McDonough Telephone Cooperative coverage of West Prairie sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.